Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our discussion this morning about the insurance science class. And my special topic this morning I'd like to share with you is about the evidence of creation. So I would like to share my screen. Okay, let's wait for white. Okay. Once again, welcome everyone to our class section this morning about the issues and science religions. And my topic this morning that I would like to share with you is what is the evidence for creation, because this has been the issues for everyone and many people. We try to understand that, or how can we prove that we have created, or what we seen today just a big bang, or just explore something that we can become exist. So we'll go to study and discuss together. According to Timothy G. Standish said that most people would agree that we exist, and that this means that we and the rest of reality must have been cast by something. For millennia, human have produced what the case of everything might be, and have arrived at two foundation different conclusion. So we're gonna go to study together, because it's in many people that believe in different theory or belief, but we got to look to the two important theory that how they believe. First is a epi who thought as though the rest has also thought as that the world was made by nature without needing a artificer to construct it. So it means that all things on nature which is there just by accident, or it's become exist is meant by nature without creator. And second, we're gonna look to the other conclusion is that the world appear to the product of conscious design, and thus requires a creator to expand its exist. So it requires that everything become exist. There's a creator, because nothing can arrange everything we see today. Anything needs orange in order to be in particular place. So it means that our world is being orange very well. So it means this creator, according to the second point. So Bible believing Christian. So as I said, many people around the world, they have different belief. A Christian or another belief, they also have different kind of belief, according to the Jews, the Muslim, Hindu, and other beliefs. The evidence design in the nature provides complete spelling evidence of creator. So they have different. Those are the I believe that there's a creator, and evidence for the design. The universe himself appears to be just the right kind of universe for life, and our Milky Way just the right kind of galaxy. Our solar system is just the right location in the Milky Way, and our just right Earth orbit our just right sun, so that the entire system component for life exists. So everything that we see, the Milky Way, the star, the moon, the times have been given operation, is mean that orange is very well. So we can say that it's in there's someone who orange those things. Life is based on the biological macromolecule like protein and DNA, composed of substances that are joined together by removal of water molecules. Life is the system that uses this energy to continually remake its component. Without complete independence, many more set molecular machinery. Life simply does not happen. So it really hard to understand that without those things, without protein, TMA, and everything, that life is impossible that we can exist. And there's another one, independence continue beyond organism, which depend on their physical environment and on each other. A moral health human is really in ecological system contain more cells of other organisms than human cells. So it's not simply that something can happen. Everything as we see become everything have its part as cell composed together in order to become exist. So it's not easy to come exist like what we can see here as a mouse. So something happen is need to compose many things come together. See the battery, the mouse, everything. So in order it becomes complete, it can work together. So this is one of the evidence why we need to understand the creator. God exists is real. No, no, the existence of God as it is the best to the many people, normal and political values. So people, human, we have the feeling, we have the value, we have the characteristic. So it refers to something that is not come from nothing, or it's not come from nature, but it has particular thing that we have exist and we have some purpose in our life. So it's not easy just say that oh come from nature, nothing, but we have the feeling, we have the character, we have the purpose, we need the happy, enjoy life together with the society, community. That's what we are different from another, and it's really important for us to learn and understand that we have the creator, the desire and the problem of evil. And then why, if we have the creator, why there's a problem of evil? We start together to the person willing to see the desire, it is everywhere. The person unwilling to see the desire graph at the most reasonable, sounding alternative explanation, arguments against desire common. This says God would not have done this way. So it's not the desire of God to do all things for evil, but they have their reason. John advice put this way, less is hard. Jethro 110 hardly seems like the kind of outcome that would be contended by the loving or power deity. So let's have the problem with the loving or kind. There's sometimes we can see the humankind they have many problems because of the self-desire. If he is good God, why many dependents to death or suffering? Alternatively, if imperfect nature testify to designer, is the creator evil? As some genealogic belief, belief is the goodness of creator, because belief also in the fall that the creation we know see is not as it come from the hand of creator, but is instead cursed, wasting of what one was. So many things today we can see that not say that today we facing with suffering, and many people they are dying. When we try to look to the reality, is because of human they multiply, and how the way they live, the way they did is destroy the nature. As we see the pandemic COVID-19 is not come from God, but instead of human, from human being. So let's say this way, in the way human live, the way they did, what the consequence, what they did, it become the what they receive as a resource. That's why we cannot curse those things happen around us. The death, the suffering, we cannot curse that all because of the creator. That's why we're facing with those things. It was not for the willingness of creator to subject himself to the harsh realities of the fallen world, suffering even death to redeem us as the rest of nature. 14. Unbelief might be excuse for saying Christians believe in the goodness of Creator God as the wishfully blind faith. But even in the fallen creation, there is still abundance evidence of its origin from the hand of the beneficence of this wise Creator. So we can see that God is the God of love and He is the one who created. Yes, we are facing with many challenges, many problems of life right now. But if we try to look deeper, we can see the love of God and how He creates a perfect human. But we are fallen because of self-desire, because what we have done. So, but in this way, we still see the Creator around us. We see the sky, the bird, and all the things around us, including ourselves. We can testify that there is Creator who created us in His image, who creates us with a purpose, not just by accident. So, yes, as I have said, the love of the parent, we can see that this love is different, really more than imagine. Your parents love you so much that they do everything. They help you, they support you, because they love you. And the love of the couple or friends, this especially, they have many kind of love, and humans have those kind of love together. And they live in the community, the family together because they have love and the beauty of the nature and animals and another. You can see that those things has testified us that human they have special purpose and everything around us it has its self purpose and its purpose is to carrying the way he is and to be what he has done and how he to be pursued to the future. And those things are testify that yes, there's really creator who created them with the purpose. Creator love. The creator make nature this way to teach us something about the relationship he wishes to have with us, who he make in his own image. Yes, as I have said that God has created us with a purpose and special, as we can see that our hand, our eye, ourselves, our blood, everything in us and everything around us, it has its purpose. And if we lack only one, maybe we are to the point of death. Yes, even today, our breath, if we lack, we cannot breathe one day or just 5 minutes. We maybe we may die. But if we have breath and we have complete, we are alive. So it means not something that happened in accident, but it we are made by someone and this creator who created this world and this planet and everything we see around us. Evidence of creator, it brought us to the every beast evidence of creator God. He became the part of nature and lived among humans. God asked him and Jesus demonstrate his power over the nature by raising the dead and ultimately dying and rising again for himself. So we can see that the life of Jesus, he's the one who created us. He's the one who created heaven and the earth. Yes, he's the one who redeemed us when we are fallen human nature. And he also Christ, he had died for us, and he also resurrection. And as many Christians believe in him, we hope and pray. So one day he will come back to take us home. Let's conclusion. This Creator God demonstrate his creative power that led to the life of millions of his born again. Believers who are continually transformed into something new and beautiful, while lesser evidence like design in the creation provide a strong case of creator the creator himself can be and wishes to be the intimate part of daily experience. To according to Samson, there's three things which are too wonderful to me, yet for which I know not the way of the ego of the eyes, and the way of serpents upon the rock, the way of the ship on the midst of the sea, and the way of the human with the meg. Solomon is the most amazing at the way we interact with each other. There is nothing beautiful in the life than the loving independence of human and woman in which provision of surveillance, joy, and wise we are living. So those things are testify that how wonderful we are, and how God has put us with the purpose. The Creator, we live in Creator rights promotes question when we look at the creation, see the hand of Creator is there. So, my friends, let us come and study deeper how those things come to exist. And yes, my friends, many things come to exist not by accident, but with a purpose. And with this purpose, you have meaningful, many people, many things around us. It has its purpose. In I believe that you and me today, we also have the purpose of life. We have the feeling, we have the love, because the one who created us have the purpose, have the feeling as well, which He creates us in His image. And may the Lord bless you. And I hope that I'm able to see you next time to another topic or section. But let's say that may God bless you and thank you so much for listening, and see you again.